Welcome in, everybody. It's the Glad Dad back in the booth here with my good pal, Magic Mike McKinnon. Mike, how are we doing tonight?
We are just as good as we can be, I guess, Adam. We're looking forward to some great racing at the Kansas Speedway. We know it puts on quite a show, so I'm ready to sit back and call a good one.
Absolutely, man. It's going to be a good one. I love Kansas. We got a pretty stacked field tonight as we got 4 minutes left in qualifying. Let's take a look here at the points right now as they stand. Malik Ray leading the way here with Daniel Falkingham in second. Matthew David Wood third. Brandon Broadfoot fourth with David Flanagan in fifth. Keith Haley sixth. Tristan Bruce in seventh. Ed Osborne eighth. Also tied with Casey Sprinkle. Jeff Merck in 10th, Jonathan Cofield 11th, and Michael Pambrun in 12th. And below the cut line, that's just the top 12 above the cut line. And we've got some guys back here that need to get themselves in the game, like Matthew Cummins in 13th, Curtis Banks 14th, Ethan Eckert in 15th, Matt Lee in 16th with Michael Barksdale, and Trevor Quisenberry 17th and 18th. Oh, man. What do we need to talk about here? Let's take a look here. It's going to be the Synergy Elite Truck Series 200 here tonight at Kansas Motor Speedway. If you guys didn't know, that is where we're racing tonight. I love me some Kansas, baby.
Kansas, fantastic. And as we looked at those points, one thing we didn't bring up there, Adam, was there's been a new thing added. So once the playoffs start, there's that battle for the playoffs, of course, for the championship. But there's also this other situation from 13th to 18th, and 13th place, whoever finishes there, they will receive $150 for being that second tier win. And I'm going to let you know right now, Adam, I think my house almost fell down from a thunderclap. So let's hope I stay on the air with you, buddy.
Oh, man, that's crazy. And real quick, you want to talk about the wheel here, and then we'll get down to qualifying.
Yeah, the concept of this is top 5 from each race are going to be entered into this Summer Showdown wheel spin. The Summer Showdown is going to be a big event that they're hosting at Talladega. What it's going to be is that the admins will spin the wheel. They'll pick the names from the winners, the top 5 of the next few races. After all the spins are said and done, the last 3 names that are still standing will receive their free $30 entry into that event. So these guys got a lot to race for right now. Plus that large event coming up in August out there in Talladega.
Oof, boy, I love me some Talladega. And let's get down here real quick to the qualifying here. Tristan Bruce currently fastest on track. And we've got right here Jonathan Cofield from Mumford, Alabama. Alabama native, just like myself. The 58 looking pretty good, as he is trying to collect his laps here. Only get 1 lap. That is the rule here for Synergy Elite Truck Series. And let's see, who else do we have here? Casey Sprinkle on track as he's coming down the backstretch to complete his lap. Heading down into turn number 3. North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. I hear you. And
they got a little track out there.
Oh, yeah, they do. I like it. It's pretty nice there with modifieds, super lates, and stuff like that. As we've got Daniel Falkingham on track. Oh, Casey Sprinkle moves up to second, right underneath Tristan Bruce. Down into turn number 3, it's going to be Daniel Falkingham. Let's see what his time's going to be. As Ray looks like he's 12th fastest on the board right now. And Falkingham to the top of the board, narrowly beating out here Tristan Bruce. And Jeff Merck heading out of turn number 4.
Yeah, the gap, only 3,500 of a second is 30.96 for Falkingham, 30.99 for Tristan Bruce. So Jeff Merck has went into the netherworld, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with his lap.
Yeah, I think Merck actually got a lap. The time went down, so
not able to get his lap completed before the finish. That's the one thing. We're not F1. We don't keep running after the clock runs out. So
that's right.
That's it.
All right, folks. Well, let's get down to the nitty gritty as we're starting here underneath the pace truck. You can see the tow hitch right there at the top left of your screen. You know, a little bit of a different camera angle. So let's get down to the grid. As we start on the pole tonight, the 39 of Daniel Falkingham, 2 is outside the 3 of Tristan Bruce. Starting in row number 2, Casey Sprinkle with Matthew David Wood. In row number 3, Brandon Broadfoot with Ethan Eckert. Row 4 is going to be Ed Osborne and John Kelly. Row 5, David Flanagan with Jonathan Cofield.
Bring us into row 6, we'll see Curtis Banks, the mullet man, making big improvements lately. He'll be alongside Daniel Lawless in the 97. Row 7, that will bring us Malik Ray in that familiar 88 machine. He'll be alongside the 33 of Matthew Cummings. Row 8, that'll bring us Jeff Merck. We saw him try to finish his lap. Could not. Keith Haley did not try a lap either. Row 9 will be one last person. That'll be Keith Haney. Watch for him to come to the front. This man is fast. If you haven't seen him in this series yet, fast competitor every week. Kind of the same thing, not able to complete his first qualifying lap.
Yeah, let's take a look here at the weather quickly here. 83-degree track temp, 79 in the air, and we've got a wind here that may or may not upset the trucks here. 13 miles per hour coming out of the west. So as we get this shindig underway, Daniel Falkingham.
As I said, I'm hoping to stay on the air with you here. It just keeps rumbling. You know, if it blinks, then I'll get back in just as soon as it comes back on.
Man, I can't tell you how many times it has happened to me. No rain whatsoever. It's stream time. Boom. Power outage. And Puber Johnson, yes, that is John Kansas Kelly going to take the green flag here with the Synergy Elite Truck Series. And he's driving the 18. You're exactly right, Puber Johnson. Got to put him in the 18. You're welcome. And here we go. Flagman with the flag in his hand, and he's waving it. 135 laps underway here at Kansas, side by side. The 39 and the 3, 2 powerhouses here. And they're 3 wide back here for third.
Ethan Eckert poking his nose out there to want to take a look, but you're right, powerhouses galore up here in the front. Look for the 88 to also be moving forward soon. Who I want to keep an eye on is the 58 of Jonathan Cofield. He's a calculating, fast driver. But you see right here, Bruce able to clear Falkingham, might be able to lead lap 1.
Woof. Down into the apron. I'm not a fan. I'm just going to say that. It just seems like it hyperheats your tires with that kind of that jolt. I'm not sure if they kind of updated that or not, but
no, it's still there. Especially later in the run, it'll kind of throw you sideways, but these guys have 4 extra sets of tires over the wall, so plenty of tires tonight. We're going 100% fuel, so we're going to do a competition caution at lap 35. There's no stages in this series, just a competition caution at 35. So with the numbers on the track and the quality on the track, I would look forward to this one being a strategic type of race.
Looking good here. Tristan Bruce, Falkingham side by side for the lead. Love what I'm seeing here as Casey Sprinkle here in third. It's kind of left Ethan Eckert by itself.
Yeah, Eckert stepped out early. Now he just kind of set right in. He is up a couple of spots, though. He's able to move forward a little bit. And folks, for those of you that don't watch this series and we do other series, when I say the talent in this field, I'm looking at I ratings right now, and they go 7,600, 4,700, 6,900, 5,300, and so on, 6,500. These are some of the best guys in all of the service that you're seeing tonight, and it's such a pleasure to call them there, Adam.
Oh, no doubt about it. As we've got a pretty good battle here, looks like Matthew Wood lost 3 spots here, Mike. Dropped down, started in the 4th spot, fell back. after just a couple of laps and finds himself back here in 8th, battling Jeff Merck side by side. Merck not giving him an inch, and nor is the 21 to the 60.
Yeah, Jeff Merck will not give an inch. That's the one thing about Jeff Merck. He's not going to give in. He knows this is a short run to the first caution, and he's going to use every bit of that Goodyear rubber that he can to make his way as close to the front as possible. As right now we're watching, yeah, he's up 8 spots along with Malik Ray, also up 8 positions.
Yeah, Ray up in the 5th spot now. Up 8 spots, just as Mike said, and is on a tear here in that Hellman's 88 machine. Let's take a look back here at Brandon Broadfoot. We've got him on the webcam tonight. There's Brandon Broadfoot. Getting around doing the high side shuffle here over the 77 of Curtis Mulletman Banks. So having a pretty good run here. And then we got Matthew Cummins back here. There he is. Got that wide angle. See everything that he's working with, as he is 14th back here trying to chase down John Kansas Kelly in that 18 machine.
Yeah, Kelly new to the league, hoping to show out for everybody, and especially in one of our favorite numbers, right? Not the 18. Well, tonight we wouldn't mind to see the 18 up front. And he just looks like he's pacing himself. You know, there's a lot more speed for all these guys, but they're just going to try to make their way, get that competition caution at 35, and then we've got a 100-lap run to the end.
And here's the guy that you were talking about to watch is Jonathan Cofield. He's lost 1 spot, started 10th, running 11th, but he's still right around his running order here as he's battling side by side with the 77 right now. A pretty hard battle. It seems like these drivers are pretty on throttle, I would say. Let's get on board here with Daniel Falkingham. Just kind of see what the RPMs are doing here. No, we're coming to lap 10. Just a slight blip there, Mike.
Yeah, this track lends itself to a lot of on-throttle time, and as you saw, he only dropped about 300 RPM. So as you said, just a set the nose type of situation and go on around. A lot of folks I know that's watching the stream, they've raced this track several times. A lot of guys will think the high side is dominant. It doesn't seem to be that way as much in the daytime, so I'm fairly happy they put this race in the day.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm not sure that it's going to be all the way through the day. I think we're going to transition tonight as we're about a little after 7 o'clock here, and here's Malik Ray on board with him. The key here, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but you really want to keep your RPMs up as high as you can here. 1 for rotation and 2 for drive off. Is that not correct?
Well, that's the way everybody likes to run it, yeah. And you see Malik right there. He's sliding out. We got a yellow out of nowhere. Who we got? Casey Sprinkle possibly involved. Ethan Eckert involved. David Flanagan.
Oof. Yeah, you can see Ethan Eckert.
That's surprising.
Ethan Eckert back here backed up against the wall in the 012. And we're going to have to see what happened to Ethan Eckert. Let's take a look here and see exactly what happened from the chopper cam here. Oh, looks like, yeah. Well, tries to get in here. They go 3 wide. Oh, and up on the side. We're going to have to watch that again. What in the world?
I have no idea.
I've never seen a truck hop like that. Modified, yes, as their wheels touch, because, you know, there's open wheel. Let's take a look at it one more time. Looks like the 12 here of Ethan Eckert tried to get underneath the 69.
I'm not sure. I don't think he knew they were 3 wide because Flanagan was coming on the high side. I think he expected Sprinkle to move up, but yeah, that's kind of an odd accident.
Well, the 31 obviously with the run on the high side. I don't know, man. They touched before the 31 even come into play.
Yeah, a little odd. That's all I can say. It's a little odd for this wide, and you know, it's not the most difficult track to run. But as you saw, 11 laps in, the guys are running so hard. You could hear the tires.
You know what, Mike? Let's back this up a little bit. I think it's more detailed than that. Let's take a look here. A little bit more colorful than what we think. Oh, There we go. Chopper cam. So you see the 12 tries to come down and cut down below the 69.
Oh, yeah.
69 said, dude, I'm already here on the white line. Tries to force his way down, and that's all she wrote.
That is more than a little unfortunate right there. That's too early in the race for something like that.
Well,
Ethan will just have to take those duct tape letters back to the pit lane and get some repairs.
obviously.
Or duct tape numbers anyway, whatever they were.
Well, we're going to reset this again. So we're not quite halfway to the competition caution. That's going to be at lap 35, I believe. We're only on lap 13, heading to 14 right now. And Chaz in the chat saying, go gadget, glad dad.
Jack of all trades.
Master of none. I promise you.
Me too.
I know a little about a lot, but I don't know a lot about a little.
Hey, you see the 58, he's worked his way up after that accident to 6th, and we know he was conserving, so he may have something for the leaders here before the caution. We'll just have to wait and see. You see Broadfoot moved up. All these guys moving forward after the accident. Banks, Osborne, Cummins, all the fellas. Mr. Kelly got through. He's up to 12th. So no harm, no foul there. We still have Eckert and Flanagan showing them on the pit lane.
And Haney out. Didn't even turn a lap here. Yeah, Eckert. There goes Flanagan out of pit road now. And Flanagan just disheartening there. The terrible luck he had. Moved up very nicely in the points, and now he's behind the 8 ball. Oh, he says he's out of the race, so.
Oh.
And here we go, folks.
Too early for that.
To the restart zone, and the green flag will wave once again. Here we go. Bruce Falkingham. Malik Ray boosted ahead here, trying to get underneath Tristan Bruce. And running that solid light white line down through 1 and 2. And Bruce pinching him down, not letting him have that momentum on the side. Whoa, man.
Oh, goodness. MDW giving a great push to the 88. I almost took him right into the rear bump, right into the bumper of the 3 car.
Absolutely. Hey, that was a fantastic move, honestly, by Tristan Bruce to pinch the exit of the 88 to keep him from getting that momentum and that drive to get underneath him there, and ultimately gave Bruce back the second spot.
Well, we saw Malik put a little bit of a butt whooping on him last week, him and Falkingham at Richmond, but who was in the mix? These 2 young guns up here that they ran with them all night long until Malik was able to finally get away in that last run. But these guys are not going to lay over for any of them.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, we're putting it 3 wide here.
Here we go.
3 wide per second. Matthew Wood not stopping for anybody. He's out for blood tonight, folks. Oh, as Tristan Bruce scrapes the wall with the right rear. That's going to slow him down just a little bit. Now it's going to be up to the 21 and the 88. Who's going to grab it? The 88 pinching the 21 down. He's learned. They're rubbing each other the wrong way, so to speak.
Yeah, I expect to see that type of racing all night. But all the while, Daniel Falkingham says, thank you very much. I'm going to get out to a 3/10 lead. Nobody bothering me on this nice sunny day. But now they're going to get back in line. We saw MDW really with an aggressive push on the 88. He's really wanting to get to the front right now.
Yes, he is. Clean air is key here. I mean, he's sitting back here. Matthew Wood's back here, right behind the 88, running the identical line. I mean, obviously, the top 2 are going to run the optimum line, and you trying to search around right now is not going to happen. The bottom is where it's at right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. The bottom is fast right now. And,
yeah, no question.
You know, he's in the dirty air. Malik is also in the dirty air. But Falkingham, the truck is feeling amazing right now. No doubt about it.
Well, if you watch these front 3, though, and we talk about it on all races we broadcast, none of them wants to follow in the tracks of the other. This is a super aero dependent. And look at this push. What a push. This'll get him a little closer. All the while, Jonathan Cofield made his way around Tristan Bruce, and he is up to 4th. So, as I said, this is a guy to watch. He is a super calculating driver. He's one of the cleanest guys on the track, but he is calculating with everything from what he does on the track to what he does in pit road. He's just really starting to assert his dominance.
Well, Mike, you know, we raced Richmond last week, and, you know, we were all over Jonathan Cofield. We're like, oh, man, he's fast. He's fast in the long run. He saved his tires and then got taken out. Just some bad luck happened. Oh, it's in the wall right there.
We got the wall.
No harm, no foul. We're just going to repaint that. And, yeah, just very calculated at Richmond. And I think was one of the trucks to beat. And like I said, just got wrapped up in the wrong place, wrong time. It took him out of the race. Now look at him. He's at a track where tire conservation is key here. Now, you've also got to have speed, so you got to know when to push, when to not. You can't let these guys in front of you get away from you. So, I mean, you're going to have to push enough to stay up there with them while saving.
Well, that's the name of the game, right? And a little more on Cofield. I watched him Wednesday night in the Arcus Series race. They were racing at Rockingham. Most of the race, he was enjoying a 3-second lead. He was gone. We get a little restart, a little incident under caution. Another car spun, and it ripped the right front tire off his car. It was the worst luck you could ever have in your life. I mean, he was just gone.
The 60 and the 77 leaning against each other here. This is the battle here that I like seeing. See what Jeff Merck's going to do. Oh, he's running a little bit higher line here and turning down to the bottom.
I don't mind that, but the tires are not going to like it.
Yes, I was about to. That's why I paused. I was going to wait for you to say it. I can't just take all these stats away. But yeah, turning back down at a track like this where it's mostly on throttle time, that right front is hooked. And we know for a fact here, Mike, don't we, that Jeff Merck is he's a go-getter on some fresh tires.
Oh, yeah. He is going to get what he can get as long as he can get it. That's for sure. As we're seeing, the lead is starting to dwindle down. We may have a change for the lead here soon. There comes Malik Ray on the inside. Matthew Wood has brought this gap down. So, hard into the wall.
That's the belly of the beast right here. Wood, they were side by side. Malik Ray and Daniel Falking were side by side. Wood had no air on the front of his nose, and what does it do? Plows right into the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. And it plowed hard into the wall right there. And that brought Cofield. It gave him he got about 3/10 out of it. But Malik going to dive it down again and see if this bottom is still working or the tires wanting that top side.
Looks like the top side starting to gain the momentum here, Mike, as the truck gets a little looser. I think the trucks, we're way off throttle here now. I think the trucks are starting to get a little tight on the bottom, so they're going to start kind of maneuver their way up here in 3 and 4. I think the bottom in 3 and 4 is just way too tight right now.
Yeah, that's the way it's looking. But look at Falkenham driving way in here. Ray might have just had to get out of the gas a bit. These guys have pulled about a 2.
And what happened? Matthew Wood takes the lead.
Yeah, I had my eyes on the scoring pylon, and I didn't even see the move.
They went side by side. They kind of took the air off one another, and the 21 went right around the outside.
That might have shocked him a little bit, but I'm telling you right now, this kid is just an unbelievable talent. And as I said, Jonathan Cofield, nobody talks about him a lot in the league. He's just kind of a calm, cool guy. And look at him right here. Saving the tires. That's what this guy does.
Well, he's brought himself up to the leaders. I mean, they had a nice little gap here, and then Cofield's just racing his way up. Just what it's about. But Falkingham and Ray, they are not giving up. They're still side by side. Now this is for the 4th lap in a row. Running completely different Oh, man, the 88 parks
Oh,
it.
wow.
He parks it in front of Falkingham. That's going to slow him up. Here comes Jonathan Cofield.
Yeah, and we remember Malik put the little chrome horn on Daniel last week at Richmond, so chopping a nose off, something like that, I don't think Daniel's going to like that much longer.
Nope. Oh, Jonathan Cofield slides up here.
God.
Hey, Mike, welcome to Kansas.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see this. It doesn't matter what series it is. You find it more in the trucks, though, as they like to move around a little bit more. But, man, oh, man, the racing we're seeing tonight is unbelievable. As Brandon Broadfoot now in 7th place. We got John Kelly here in 9th, right here behind Ed Osborne.
Yeah, he's steadily moving forward. Started this round in 12th. He's up 3 positions. As I said, we're going to get a competition caution here in about 4 laps. We'll re-rack them, and then we are going to go 100 laps. So hopefully it's clean and green. I want to see some strategy. We'll have to get some fuel maybe at least once, maybe twice. So I'm looking forward to this.
Tristan Bruce didn't make hay on the bottom. Kind of lost that spot to Jeff Merck there as the 22 of Brandon Broadfoot closed in. The bottom is not where it's at anymore. It's just...
No, it's definitely migrating up.
The exit, I mean, yeah, entry and center is fantastic still, but the exit is no bueno.
You see Merck, he's just sliding all the way to the top. They don't want to hold it down there anymore. It's just too late for that.
Yeah, he's going to run. Oh, he's actually a nice arc here into turn 3 and 4. I don't know, it might make him a little bit tight. Well, it doesn't matter. We got the caution coming in here in 2 laps.
Yep, Malik has been able to gap Falkingham. That battle has ended. He is starting to run down MDW, who I think might have just been conserving some tire, but we're about to find out. Remember, this doesn't pay any points. It's just pride to say, hey, I won the first segment, right? That's all this is.
That is it. Oh, Malik Ray up above the seam. Got his lefts on the seam. He's going to be on the move here quickly, as we got 1 more lap to go here for till the competition caution. And Matthew Wood out in the lead.
Keep lighting that chat up, everybody. We want to see it all night. Tell us who you think probably going to win this race, who you want to see this race. Probably a few people you don't know in here, but we're learning them as we go. 21 going to bring it down to the basically white flag lap before the caution here, but we'll see what Malik's got for him.
Well, he goes down and blocks the run from Malik Ray.
Well, as you said, I mean, air is king right now. You could see it earlier with Wood. You just saw it with Malik there. Now he's mirror driving a little bit, trying to take the line away from Malik, so he's, losing a little turn, can't get on the gas as hard.
Well, the winner of the competition caution is going to win $10, which is pretty much his buy-in here.
Okay. I did not even know that. I got to read the stats more, and that'll bring us to the competition caution, which is not a competition pit stop if you don't want to take it, but I'm going to assume the way these things are starting to handle, they're all coming down.
Buddy, we got enough tires. We're going to take them.
No doubt. Got 4 over the wall. I mean, that's way more than probably enough, but
yeah,
that'll give guys chances to maybe undercut somebody here and there, or, kind of put the strategy on someone by coming in early and making them have to make a decision.
Hubert Johnson in the chat. My money's on the 88 tonight. Oh, what do you know?
Wow, don't get out there on a limb too far, bud.
What do you know? I'm joking, buddy. Oh, Big Daddy Pubes in the chat. Got a lot of people here in the chat. 22 viewers. Yeah, that's his name. That he doesn't like Hubert Johnson. He likes Big Daddy Pubes.
Now, why not? I mean, if you can pull it off, get whatever name you want. That's what I say.
Oh, here we go. Everybody coming down pit road here. Nice haze on the track here from all the hot air off the trucks.
Oh, yeah.
And Matthew Wood down pit road. in his box.
This is where most of the time you will see these pros take advantage of these other guys. They know exactly how far to stop in the box. That they don't add that 0.4 or 0.5 second to the stop. This is usually their strong point.
What we're about to see here. Oh, and I just witnessed something. Matthew Wood lost on pit road from Falkingham and Ray. And Mike, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, this is something people don't practice enough. They think, okay, I'm in the box, I'm fine. But, I mean, if you're losing half a second in your box, I mean, it is what it is, right? You're going to lose your track position. You're back in
That's
dirty
right.
air.
And JM Cofield in the chat. Let's go 58. Hey, now, we like us some Jonathan Cofield. No doubt about it. Hey, but listen to these stats here. Off of pit road. Total pit stop time. 44 seconds total. That's from cone to cone for Daniel Falkingham. And then Malik Ray, 44.47. And then 44.88 for Matthew Wood. So almost a second slower than Falkingham down pit road. And they were nose to tail.
That's
insane
the story.
to me.
That's the story. It's getting in the box correctly. We've all done it. You slide where you see your little guy have to move forward, you just lost time. And these guys know exactly where to hit the marks.
That's right. And you seen that those front two, they were all the way up forward in their box. Like the spoiler was at the line of their box.
That's right.
And folks, we got 23 viewers in here. I'm sorry, Mike, didn't mean to cut you off there, but we got 23 viewers in here. I got a first-time chatter there from JM Cofield. Appreciate that. And yeah, we'd like Jonathan Cofield. He's our pick to win tonight. But if you haven't already, you like what you see, hit the follow button. If you got any Amazon Prime accounts, you do get a free Twitch sub every month at no cost to you. And definitely helps out the stream. So we definitely appreciate it. Either get a follow or a subscribe here as we're going back green. Mike, take her away.
Yeah, going back to the green flag. Malik, might have jumped the start just a bit. We'll have to see what race control thinks of that. But he started before Daniel. Daniel held him down. But here comes Matthew David Wood giving the shove to the 39 of Falkingham. And now we'll see the bottom probably work again for another 10 laps or so. We got the new shoes on. Then we'll see who the first set of takers are for the outsides. You'll see Malik not giving an inch, or Tristan Bruce.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Tristan Bruce back in the game, Mike. Kind of fell back a little bit, was battling back there with Jeff Merck. And now look at this. Oh, as he rubs up against the 88. And the 88's going to hold him down below the white line. Going to kill his entry here to center.
Yeah, that's a great tactic. Oh, boy, pinch. There we go. Vulcan death grip on Tristan that time. Here goes Matthew David Wood back to the high side. See, Cofield is kind of committed to the high side there, but all the while, let's bring in Merck into here. We haven't talked about him all night. Ed Osborne, Broadfoot, all these new players, seeing if they figured out how these trucks are handling, if they can do a little better job on the tire.
Yeah, looks like they're about to be a battle for the lead here as we look off the nose of Tristan Bruce. Oh, we got two pro drivers here banging each other to the wall.
Oh, my goodness.
And Tristan Bruce up in there as well. Now here comes Matthew Wood on the bottom. Tristan Bruce sideways, going up the track. Tristan Bruce had the 88 to his left rear quarter panel. And the 21 gets in there, goes up the track as well. Tristan Bruce, Malik Ray still battling side by side and touching doors. And on the top side, Jonathan Cofield and Jeff Burke on the bottom. They're up in the battle now.
Yeah, a couple of these guys look like we're running a drifting competition. I mean, wow. You'd think they'd want to settle in. We do have a whole nother, 93 laps to go. So let's get it figured out, fellas. My goodness. I mean, I love watching the racing like that, but wow.
And here comes the 21 trying to pass for the lead once again. Not going to get it. He's going to be tight. Daniel Falkingham with the pinch down. He's going to have the momentum on the high side here. as looks like Wood's going to go down to the bottom. Oh, going to take the air off the rear of the 39. It doesn't even affect that truck, Mike.
Yeah, it was kind of a shocker to me, too. I thought maybe when he came across the back, he would loosen him up. But that's just bringing Tristan Bruce and Malik Ray right back in here. These boys are getting after this thing.
Looking from up above just how close these drivers are to one another.
Yeah, I think courtesy is out the window at this point.
Oh, no doubt. The 3 driving up the track to the 21. That's exactly what Falkingham wants to see. And this is where the chaos ensues right here in turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, we saw Tristan learn. We saw Tristan learn from his last experience in Malik. He was not going to go all the way down there and let Matthew just smash him down to the bottom. He needed a little better, but we're starting to see this top side already with just the, minimal amounts of laps. It's already starting to come alive.
21, he's back to the back bumper of the 39 once again. And pretty much touching there as they head down into turn number 1. Now Tristan Bruce still on the bottom here, battling with Malik Ray. Malik gonna have the momentum on the high side. So will Jonathan Cofield. Cofield on the high side here. Got his rights on the seam. The upper seam turns down the track. And Jeff Merck now is going to close up into the deal.
Yeah, I'd like to see him keep those wheels off the seam as much as possible. We know how slick that can be, but
yes, sir.
Didn't seem to upset the truck that time. Give it about 10 more laps and try that, and then we'll see.
As you can see, Tristan Bruce dropping spots as Jeff Merck now. He's running the higher side. Oh, he's going to clear the 3, too. Now moves himself up into 5th and dives down deep into turn number 3. No way he's holding that truck. It's going to go up the track. And he cleared Jonathan Cofield. I don't know how, Mike. I don't know how he dove it down in there and cleared the 58, but he did. He made it happen.
Yeah, welcome to the world of Jeff Merck. He's an ultra-talented guy out here. Gets a little over-aggressive once in a while, but I guarantee you right now he's tearing up a piece of double bubble and he's making moves.
That's right. As we got another battle here, the 88 back in the thick of things as the leaders are side by side again. Whoa, they touched there. Coming out of turn number 4, across the start-finish line. It's going to be Daniel Falkingham there. Oh, they get in it. How did they save that?
Oh, my goodness.
How did they save that?
And then we see Bruce. He takes a 3 right through the center of the corner.
As they're sliding.
I don't understand. Yeah, I know these guys like to race hard, but my goodness, we got a long way to go. I guess they figure, hell with it, I got 3 more sets of shoes. I am going for it.
I don't understand. I don't know where to watch. I don't like these kind of races.
It's ridiculous.
Look at that. The 3 threading the needle there between the 39 and the 21. Here comes the 58 of Jonathan Cofield on the bottom. And where did this guy come from? Brandon Broadfoot now up in the mixes there. 3 wide. Broadfoot on the bottom. Merck in the middle. And Wood up top. The guy is making moves.
Nowhere. Here comes Casey Sprinkle. We're going to have one gaggle of dudes up here just beating the crap out of each other. I can't believe they're just holding this together.
This isn't racing. This is a mosh pit.
Each and every one of them are smiling, too. It's like, oh, my God, it's fun.
Oh, yeah. If you're not having fun out here, then pack your bags and leave, because this right here is fun. You got the top of the line drivers here battling like it is the last lap, every lap. Love what I'm seeing here. And Malik Ray just running his own thing. Here comes the 39 of Daniel Falkingham now to the right rear quarter panel.
Wow, Matthew David Wood took the entire outside. That's about as high as you can go. I bet he's slapping mirrors or something off the right side on that one, but what a run he had.
Daniel Falkingham hard in the wall.
Oh, and he gets rear-ended hard by Merck.
Malik Ray and Daniel Falkingham get into one another. The caution comes out, and you know what the Gladad's doing. We're going back to watch it, baby. Let's go.
Whew.
Oh, man. And we're going to
Take a
watch it
breath,
here.
Adam.
Yep. We're going to watch it here from the chopper cam. See if we can get a nice coverage here. All right. Malik goes up the track, gets into Daniel. Jeff Burke gets into Falkingham.
Yeah.
Around he goes. Oh, he's going to have some extensive damage there. See some drivers going down the track here. Take a look at it one more time.
He just pushed up off. It just almost looked like he turned up off the bottom.
And yeah, folks, that's not
Wow.
how you do things. Oh man, he's speeding down pit road right here.
Well, he's going to get the EOL anyway, so might as well
Might
get
as
in the
well.
box fast as you can.
Yep, and get the damage repaired.
I'll be interested in the call on that. And I'm going to also, I'm telling you, Malik put the bumper to him last week. He's put the door to him 2 or 3 times. I don't know how much longer Daniel Falkingham is going to put up with this.
Not sure, but we got some drivers here that took tires. Damage getting fixed, and Daniel Lawless staying out on track right now. Last pitted on lap 36. Everybody else down pit road for either fuel or tires.
Yeah, I think if you fill it up right here, I mean, and too far to go. We'll still have to get some more fuel, but Lawless staying out. Interesting strategy. I don't know if you want to be in the middle of this hornet's nest you're about to be in, but
no doubt about it. 88 getting the EOL here for accident responsibility.
I'm not going to say I don't disagree. I mean, you're a pro at this, and to drive up off the bottom like that, it just seemed crazy.
Well, looks like maybe a tight situation here, and we can honestly, well, lights are off on the pace truck. Well, I could take a second here and look at the yellow real quick. Let's take a look and see exactly what happened here with Malik Ray. We're on board here with Malik Ray. Yeah, drove up off the bottom. No, drove up off the bottom.
All right, so we know it's not intentional. I don't think it's intentional, but yeah, you can see how tight he got right there.
I don't know. The wheel was almost straight there, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Call it how you see it, buddy.
I got to, man. I got to.
I never heard a throttle lift. I never heard a burp. I never heard anything.
I just don't know how the truck can get that tight on new tires.
Yeah, I'm the same way. They were only about 15 laps into the run.
All right, here we go. It's going to be Wallace's sprinkle to the green flag, and here it goes.
Sprinkle with the wheel spin.
Yeah, that kind of hurt Cofield just a little bit here. Sprinkle down to the bottom. Oh, Cofield involved.
Oh, no, here we go. Cofield into the wall. Always something happening to Jonathan.
Yep, and left front fender is completely off that truck as Casey Sprinkle now taking the lead.
Well, that spread him out. That helped Lawless out a ton with that incident.
Let's take a look here and see. Let's take a look here real quick and see what happened. They're kind of spread out here. See what happened to Jonathan Cofield. He's right there, second row on the outside. Restart happens. Casey Sprinkle spins his tires. Gets it back going. He's pushing. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Gets down on the 22 of Brandon Broadfoot. I guess he didn't know he was there.
Yep. I think they thought they were clear. But, Casey Sprinkle, as we talked, he had his incident last week. But, I mean, this is another guy, nearly 7,000 I rating, and we never talk about him. So he's going to get his moment to shine right here. He knows what to do.
As Daniel Lawless now losing a spot here to Matthew Wood. Wood 1.4 seconds back. Casey Sprinkle just, after that accident, a lot of people just checked up, and he was able just to, it stayed green, just able to capitalize on that mistake and go with it. I mean, I'm not saying it was anything he did by any means. Cofield just was not clear.
Well, how about Kansas Kelly here? Rolling into the top 3 right now, starting to get a little clean air, probably feeling a little better about the truck. He's going to be able to show what he's got here real sick.
Yep, as he's to the back bumper to 21. That's definitely one of the drivers you should follow there. Oh, as he's looking low, he's going to make the pass here on the 21. See what he can do here.
These guys are on even shoes, right?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Impressive, John Kelly. And Malik got the EOL. There's the 88. Already back into 4th. On a mission. As more thunderclaps hit around the Illinois residents, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yep, welcome to Illinois.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Those thunderstorms are always strong up there in that north.
Yeah, when they decide to show up, they either die at the river or they blow up at the river, because I'm about 3 miles from the Mississippi, so we'll wait and see.
It looks like the 21's going to lose a spot to Malik Ray as, wow, check this out. John Kelly has went down and caught Casey Sprinkle and is now trying to pass him for the lead.
18 looking very strong right there. I'm not sure if Sprinkle pitted or if that's how he got track position, but
he did. He pitted for tires.
Oh, there you go. You can see, I mean, you go out too hard here, you're going to pay the price. And I think that Matthew Wood understands that too. That's why he's not minding giving up a spot or two here or there. It's a short field, not what we expected tonight, but for the competition side of it, can you ask for any more out there in the chat group? I don't think you can.
Absolutely not. John Kelly with a nice arc down into turn number 1 in the center of 1 and 2, and a nice drive off here. Casey Sprinkle a little loose as Malik Ray was to his left rear quarter panel. Casey, he's not going to have any choice. He's going to have to give it up here. Now it's going to come down to Kelly and Ray for the race lead here, as they're going to roll up here and catch John Kelly.
John will drive it in deep. The other guy's looking for a big runoff. Oh, nice corner right there.
Yeah, it was. Malik with the draft, though.
What must your mind be thinking if you haven't raced against someone like Malik Ray right now? It's like, are you thinking, hey, it's just a matter of time, or, damn the torpedoes, let's get after it?
My heart's pounding. My heart's, but I'm
a little bit.
Oh, I beat them. Even if I led one lap.
I think I'd feel the same way, but, doing great. I mean, he's not really giving up too much of the gap yet. Yeah, you see Matthew David starting to make his move a little bit. He's a calculating guy, too. He has speed while he conserves. He may fall back 1 or 2, but he knows within, the same 1 or 2 laps, he can come on back forward, and that's what he's trying on Casey Sprinkle here.
Absolutely. Hey, Dusty, appreciate the follow there. Yeah, the 21 of Matthew Woods let his tires. Oh, man. Ed Osborne. Ed Osborne got loose out of the 2 and messed up that right front.
Yeah, that was a hard lick right there.
Yes, it was. Here comes Jeff Mert. But Matthew Wood, as we were talking about it before Ed Osborne, excuse me, he let his tires come up naturally. He didn't overly push here after changing those puppies. And now he's got the pace here as the heats come up on everybody. takes it over to the third spot.
Super impressed with John Kelly right now. He's not mirror driving. He's just running his line. He's continually seems to be a little better in 1 and 2. He loses about a tenth when they come out of 3 and 4, but there's also a couple guys pushing along there. So super impressed with him right now.
They've closed in, but he's keeping the gap about 2 tenths here.
At Falkingham, they may be getting ready to put a lap on.
Yes.
Hey, you can see that damage. Let's see if he's got any payback for Malik here. I mean, these guys race together in a Coke series. He's super loose right there, up out of the way. Not going to get the chance for the payback. Just not quite having the pace on. Look at Brandon Broadfoot. He's starting to close it down on his top 5.
Oh, yeah, having a dang good run tonight is Brandon Broadfoot. Looking good, my friend, looking good. There he is on the cam. Let's get on board here with Brandon Broadfoot and kind of see what he's dealing with here as he's running the middle line. Got his rights on the seam, and you can see he's a little bit loose on the exit. Not too bad.
I'll get back in that draft. Get in the draft. If he's able to pull this off on the bottom, he's got a really strong piece of equipment under him right now.
Oh, we got caution. Somebody's on the front stretch.
Smoker. Look out, Smoker. Tristan Bruce, possibly?
That's correct. Something happened to Tristan Bruce.
Absolutely unexpected.
Well, you don't worry, Mike.
Wow.
The Gladad's got the flicker in his hand, and we're going to go and take a look and see what happened to Tristan Bruce. And there was a pile of smoke coming out of turn number 4 right here. In the wall.
That is super weird. I wonder if he had a connection issue with his wheel. Or, I mean, just maybe a quick overcorrection. Not sure, but, man, that's very odd.
I don't know. We're going to have to take a look at that. And
this young man's super talented. That's why that's very, very odd to see that.
I don't know. Kind of looks intentional to me, Mike.
Kind of does, doesn't it? Not having a good run, maybe a little upset. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. That's not the hands of someone trying to correct a loose vehicle.
No, it's not. I know what intentional looks like because I have taken out some cars in my day. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I have made the left and right turns multiple times as far as payback goes. I can promise you.
I think we've all done that. I don't know. I hate to see it happen, but that's exactly what it looked like. So we'll see what the race director feels of that, or if Tristan just says the heck with it. That's going to make Falkingham pretty happy. That's going to put him right back on the lead lap with a lucky dog and give him a little chance to maybe fix a little something.
All right, well, Ray wins the battle off pit road here as Woods coming up. Kelly in third.
Yeah, once again, you see the gap he already has coming off pit road. So another great, phenomenal pit stop.
Yeah, it looks like, fuel only there for Malik Ray. Everybody
That's
else
another shocker.
looks like they took tires. Yeah, put it on lap 72. Matthew Wood, 14 seconds in his box. John Kelly, 14. Everybody took tires on that stop except Malik Ray.
Yeah, kind of, I don't know. maybe just figuring out be more cautions, but with the field keeps shrinking, I just find it harder and harder to believe there will be more. Maybe this is just a little strategy to say I don't have to take as much fuel when I do decide to undercut everybody.
Well, we're only on the 4th caution of the night, so I mean, all in all, not too bad. But we're on lap 74 here, so we're definitely over halfway.
Yeah, but 59 laps on fuel, I don't think that's possible.
All right, so here we go. It's going to be the 88 and the 18 on the front row, followed by the 21 and the 22. Brandon Broadfoot having a fantastic run. All right, now to the restart zone we go. 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air.
Oh, stacking them up on the bottom.
Yeah, Casey Sprinkle into the back of the 21. Here we go, side by side down into turn 1. This is the cleaner restart I've seen.
Yeah, that's absolutely. He's able to
the 21. The 21 trying to make the move on the bottom of the 88. What are we doing here, folks?
Oh, my God. Well, there is no out of bounds, so, I mean, go for it if you feel it, but all the while, here comes Kelly on the outside. He should be rolling. Oh, we're going to spin. Oh, my God.
Malik Ray says, hey, you want to play that game? I'm going to pinch you down here. We're about to be 4 wide here for the... Oh, man. I'm nervous. I don't know what's going to happen here, Mike.
I don't either, but look at Curtis Banks with the big push on Sprinkle. Merck up the middle. This just brought everybody back, but I think John Kelly said, you about had enough.
We're 3 by 3. John Kelly, power on the outside here, and he's going to clear him. Saying, y'all know what? Y'all go up there, y'all race, do what you want to do. I'm going to go up here and try to take the lead back.
I mean, what a run he had. My God, that sustained all the way down the front. Nobody got in the way, and he just drove off.
Jeff Mert moved himself up into 3rd. He saw the action happening, and he said he's going for it as well.
Yes, sir. If he's got his damage fixed, he'll be looking for the front.
Oh, his damage is done. Truck looks super clean here and fast. John Kelly went up there and ran down the 21 and is now trying to take the lead on the bottom. But here comes Jeff Merck on the high side. It's going to be 3 wide battles. They come out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead it here? Looks like Jeff Merck's going to lead that lap. Kelly on the bottom. Matthew Wood in the middle. As they're 3 wide again in the turn number 1. Oh, they're pitching Matthew Wood. They're pitching Matthew Wood here in the middle. I mean, they were literally, I don't know if he was the meat or the cheese, but, oh, and here comes Casey Sprinkle trying to dive bomb down under 21. Gets the 21 a little loose. He's going to go up the track. And, he's going to stay out of the 60.
Now, these guys racing unbelievably hard. All the while, Curtis Banks was like, I'm just going to cruise up here, but now he's in the mix of it. He's going to start getting a little better sniff of the draft, starting to bring himself right into this conversation.
Ooh, Casey Sprinkle hard in the outside wall. That's going to slow him up and allow the 77 to look low on the 18. And now Curtis Banks up into 3rd.
Yeah, they are cutting our boy no slack right here. He's had the nose chopped off that thing about 40 times today.
And as we go up here, look at Matthew Wood and Jeff Merck battling here.
Very happy, very impressed with Curtis Banks right now. He's learning. He's gotten better and better and better, and here he's showing it right now. But here's the question, everybody. Why would Malik Ray fall 3 seconds back? Because he thinks it's going to go all the way. He is saving some tire, and he's probably trying to save a little fuel in the process.
Well, he didn't take tires on that stop, so these guys are way faster than he is anyway. So he's going to have an extra set compared to these guys when it boils down to the end.
Yep. I think everybody's got they still got 2 sets. That's the one thing in the scoring I got to figure out. I cannot find, but I think everybody should have 2. Malik should have maybe 3, or if we're down to just 1, then Malik is in the catbird seat. Whatever that saying means. I've heard it so many times, I don't even know what that means.
John Kelly now getting past Curtis Banks as Curtis now battling here with Brandon Broadfoot. Broadfoot looking good here. Going to try to pull up to the 4th position. I think the high side's going to be pretty good right here. And he's got Casey Sprinkle right behind him with a nice little draft push. It's going to be momentum to be had here for Broadfoot on the exit of 2. And there you go. Now he's up into 4th place with a nice drive down into turn number 3.
Yeah, if this goes a long run right here, I think somebody's going to have to start thinking a few chances with that outside wall. We saw Kelly pull it off on 4. We've seen Merck do it, and the momentum is outrageous. So somebody's going to probably have to start taking a few more chances on the high side here. And see, hope that the Velcro don't get him, because if you ever drove this track and you touch the wall in 3 and 4, it's like a pile of Velcro.
Yep, just sucks you in and keeps you up there. It's hard to get off the wall. Jeff Merck I think Jeff Merck's mirror driving here. He is trying to take the line away from the 21. And really, that's all you got to do. I mean, yeah, you're going to keep him in the draft with you. But still, if you can make that truck tight, he's going to burn those tires up, and you should be able to just pull away here, in theory.
Yeah, I mean, he should. We'll just have to see how this plays. But I'm impressed with several people. I mean, there goes Broadfoot trying to pass one of the better drivers in the whole series. He had a real good run here a couple weeks ago in the ARCA car. Got caught up in a couple circumstances. Came back for a podium finish. So he knows his way around Kansas, how he likes to do it. And it's showing up right now.
And Chaz in the chat has left you a little message here. It's a book.
Oh, goodness. Look at that. Popularized by sports broadcasters, Red Barber. I guess I'll take that if I was calling them Brooklyn Dodgers. Well, it's nothing but interesting. I'll give it that.
No doubt about it. And you were just talking about Velcro here, Mike. The 21 got stuck on the wall, and yeah, everybody went by.
Yeah, it's every time here. It's the craziest sensation in the world. It's just like you just hit the brakes right in the middle of the corner.
Oh, Casey Sprinkle looking low here on the 18 of John Kelly. Send it in here. John said, yeah, I'll give you plenty of room. Go ahead and take it. As Brandon Broadfoot battling with the 21 of Matthew Wood. It's about to be a 3-way battle because Casey Sprinkle's on the move right here. He's on the bottom. Liking the bottom. It's working for him. As he slides up the track.
No.
Oh, in between.
And to get the wall.
Yep, now that's going to slow down him and Kelly as well. And they're left in the dust.
I mean, a slide job at 170 mile an hour, a little hard to control when the tires are starting to give way, but he did it. Sorta.
Looking low on the 77 here.
Yeah, that's the closest battle right now. You see Kelly back there. He's going to be putting the pressure on Curtis here pretty quick. Super impressed with your guy, man. Comes in here against these boys. He's not backing down. I didn't expect him to. We watched him at Phoenix dominate the field, so no doubt about his skills.
Hey, I told him I just wanted him to get a top 5 so I can get my $10 back. I said, hey, man, you can keep the rest. I just want my $10.
Well, he learned from Casey Sprinkle because that was a textbook slide job. Lost a little momentum. Curtis trying to undercut, but I think Kelly had the momentum off the high side here. But Curtis not playing. He is driving it way down in there.
Yes, really liking the momentum Curtis Banks has here. Yeah, it's still a hot shot battle going on between these two. And I'm not... Casey Sprinkle, I thought he was going to have something for these front runners here. Broadfoot, Wood, and Merck, but just has not had the raw speed to go up there and catch them.
No, those front three are very strong right now. Merck keeps holding about a 3/10 gap, and then another 3/10 back to Broadfoot. As I said, Jeff Merck, super, super talented. He does sometimes go out a little too hard, but when he's got freshies on and he's feeling good, he's as fast as anybody you will ever see on this service.
Brandon Broadfoot scraping the wall there just a wee bit. Casey's still running that bottom, though.
You see Kelly starting to put the move on Curtis here. I mean, he's got the preferred line, but in theory, does he really? I don't know.
No, as the tires come up to tip, and he's going to take it. Going to slide up here in front of him now.
He shoved it in there real shallow. He went so deep on the apron there.
What's the 77 do here? Sun's going down, so 84 track tip still. Hasn't really changed much.
Matthew Dave Wood's taking about 2/10 out on my lap, so we might start seeing that fall off from Merck right here. He's starting to really back in.
Yeah, the draft is really strong here. Oh, diving it way down deep in the 3. We're going to see what Merck can do. See Merck comes down the track. Yeah, that's immediately going to be a tight sensation for the 21 of Matthew Wood. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's also going to bring the 22 up into the mix. As soon as they go side by side, Broadfoot is there.
Oh, 100%. As I was getting ready to say the exact same thing. If these guys do get side by side, Broadfoot's going to have a decision to make. You can see he didn't take the airway that time, and here comes the 21.
And he's going to slide job. Slide job. Slide job.
All right, now we see if anybody got it. I told you, he fell back a little bit. He calculates in the middle of runs. Fell back, saved a little tire for the long run. Merck's going to throw it down in there. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll just have to wait and see because he did bring it a little closer, but I don't think the runoff's going to do it.
And Wolf Markland in the chat. This has been awesome racing. Yeah, it has. It's been a good one. Had a couple little hiccups, but all in all, a great race. John Kelly still battling with Curtis Banks.
Yeah, there's still guys playing strategy right now. They still believe they may have to come in for some other tires. Oh, wow, the whole camera just shook. Somebody pounded the wall. Yeah, those boys are getting to know each other back there, right?
That's right.
Kelly and Banks definitely getting to know each other.
Yeah, they've met a couple of times. Haven't touched sheet metal yet, but been clean to one another, that's for sure.
Well, for the most part, I mean, these leagues, they're not dirty leagues. They're just unbelievably aggressive leagues. You know what I mean? Guys will be courteous out there, but they're also going to do everything they can do to get what they think they deserve. So that's how they run each and every week in these leagues.
Matthew Cummins back here battling with Malik Ray, Daniel Lawless as well. Malik looking low here on the 33.
35 laps to go. I think if you wanted to do an undercut move and you didn't think there'd be a yellow, this would be a pretty decent time to maybe, call the hand of everybody else.
Right, 35 laps left. Oof. Gonna be I don't know, I think it'd be a pretty good call if Malik Ray came down pit road right now. Maybe 25 laps to go, something like that. And took tires and fuel. I think he'd be fast.
Yeah, he's going to have to put the chips in at some point and make other guys react to him. That'll be his shot. If he can, and he may be able to, take it 2 seconds out of the lead, fairly quickly if he can do the undercut. I think I would do it anytime now. I would call the bluff on these boys right now and say, look, I'm here to the end. Oh, my goodness, Crazy Sprinkle. Broadfoot's got the Velcro seam. He can't knock it off of it. That's going to cost him big time.
Yep. Casey was able to turn the wheel a little bit harder, get off the wall, and it's ultimately going to give Sprinkle the spot here of third place. Jeff Burt battling back here. 3/10 back. Let's get on board here with Jeff Burt.
And got him cooled down a little bit. As the track probably is cooling, we're all in shade now in 1 and 2. You can see how early Matthew David can get on the gas. I mean, he started driving away mid-corner. As we were saying though, Adam, I'm with you. Call the bluff right now. Make your play. These guys are spread out. I don't look for cautions unless somebody absolutely loses it. So I would do it right now and make the other boys react to me.
That's right. I mean, Malik's got nothing to lose here in 7th. Curtis Banks has nothing to lose here in 6th. Go ahead. Drop down. Get those fresh tires. And, just see what you could do. You definitely don't want to go too late now because you're not going to have enough time to get all the way back around as the pace isn't really that far off. I mean, the fastest laps are, 31 O's. And we're running 32 5s and 6s right now.
Yeah, so we're down a second and a half right now. So you're right. I mean, you could possibly go a lap down, and then of course if a caution comes out, your race probably over with. But again, small field, should be able to get the lucky dog, get yourself right back up there with your new shoes. So I would go ahead and take it, and I would make somebody react to me instead of me reacting to them.
That's right. I mean, right now we got 30 laps to go. If you're a second and a half faster than these guys each lap, you'll be able to catch them right as you come pretty much to the white flag.
Be very close.
As Wood has gotten a gap here of a half a second.
Not sure how far these boys can go on fuel. I don't think they can make it. There was still 60 laps to go. So I don't think they can make that entire fuel run. So there should be another stop in everybody's future. That's why I don't understand these guys. Get down there, get it full of gas, and put your shoes on and make them go.
Well, Keith Haley was the first one to come down pit road, and here comes Curtis Banks as well. Curtis Banks, 6th place, comes down pit road right now. So the move has been made. Is it a checkmate, or are we going to move some pawns here?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see how it plays, but I like the chance. I mean, you had no chance of winning where you were, so let's try something a little different. And, if you get a quick caution here in a little bit, you're going to be right at the front of the pack. You're going to gain track position. So let's wait and see. Now, he's going to go a lap down right here, as I said, but this field is short, so you got a lucky dog you can get. You can probably get a wave around because everybody's going to pit. You're going to be okay. Get back on track and let's go.
Well, if he gets on track right now and throws some blistering laps here for 28 laps, and then they pit, I think he's going to be really, really good. He's going to be sitting really good in the seat to probably pull off a podium here, as he's the first one to undercut these drivers, these leaders.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I wish I knew exactly how far they could go on fuel tonight. That's one thing I was not able to check with, but I don't believe it's possible from where they were. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure a lot of guys are waiting on a caution. I just don't see it. We're completely spread out with a short field. Do not see the caution coming into play. But as soon as I say something like that, they probably will, right?
Well, this pit road getting on here and out of it is very, very tricky. Jeff Merck from second place down pit road here. Ed Osborne down pit road as well. Now, the pieces have been moved. What does Wood, Sprinkle, Broadfoot, Kelly, Ray, what do they do? I'm so surprised that Malik Ray has not pitted here.
Me as well. And here's what I want to see. Where does Curtis Banks net out after his stop?
Yeah.
Compared to Jeff Merck? That's what I want to see. See if it's worth it or if it was not worth it. So we'll wait to see where his net position is once he comes off pit road.
Casey Sprinkle down pit road, and there's Malik Ray. And Tristan Bruce. Jonathan Cofield at his box. Now we've got just a handful of people here still left to pit. Looks like it's going to be Wood, Broadfoot, and Kelly, the last drivers to come down to grab some spots, or some pit stops. Wood staying out.
Okay, so from what I'm seeing, Curtis Banks came into the pits. They were about 4 seconds behind Jeff Merck. Right now, he is 1.2 behind Jeff Merck. So he gained 3 seconds by the undercut, not able to take the position, but gained 3 seconds.
I mean, there's Jeff Merck right in front of him here.
Yep.
1 second back. Not too shabby. Now, I don't think he's going to go up there and be able to take the spot away, as Jeff Merck has got some fresher tires. And now looks like Brandon Broadfoot's the last one to pit here.
Well, this is what we were talking about. If he'd have done it 2 laps earlier than he did, they'd be running equal right now. So
that's right.
We see how powerful it can be. So we went from frantic, frenzied Friday night racing all the way down to we're playing a strategy game, folks. I guess we're going to have to wait and see how this works.
Broadfoot's made his bed now. He's got no choice but to sleep in it. And I hope his pillow's cold on both sides, because that's where he's going to be laying.
Yes, sir. He's just praying somebody smacks a wall right here and get a whole field trapped a lap down.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? And you know, knowing me, I wouldn't pit. Trap the whole field a lap down.
Yeah, the whole field is a lap down, and if somebody crashed right now, if you're part of the crash, you don't get to be the lucky dog.
No.
So you're going to get one guy, maybe the next guy in line, but I don't think so. I think you just don't get to be the lucky dog.
And see, here's the thing as well. Nobody's working together.
No. But you're right. I mean, Brandon's made his bed here. When he makes his pit stop, he's going to go a lap down. It's going to be almost impossible for him to get back. I understand he's waiting for a late caution, but probably should have called the dogs a little earlier.
Broadfoot still in the lead here. Still out, 20 laps to go.
We're going to have an unbelievable finish right here. I'm telling you right now. Sprinkle, Wood, Merck, Malik Ray. I don't know how far he is off of this battle. I got to look a little bit. It's only a couple seconds back, so this is going to play out unbelievably. And there goes 1 lap back for Jeff Merck.
Yep. He's going to be the first one, and he's going to be in the lead when this thing shakes out, too.
Yep, net leader of the race, Jeff Merck. Then Matthew Wood, Sprinkle, and I mean Curtis Banks. I can't say enough about his run tonight, but here Malik Ray, he is closing quickly on Curtis. He's got it down to 3/10. You see him there.
Yes.
But he's got a little gap to make up. I mean, literally, he's 2 seconds behind who will be the front-running Jeff Merck. So we're going to see what hand he's got right here.
Yep, 1.8 seconds back is Curtis from Casey. So everybody's pretty much spread out here. Half a second till you get to Matt Wood, and then 0.45, 4/10 here from Wood to Merck, so it may come down to just the 60 and the 21. As Brandon Broadfoot now down pit road. Oh, and he spins.
Oh, no. There went all the strategy. Gotta change that brake bias, buddy.
Yep, Brandon Broadfoot spun there. All the strategy he tried to do went up in smoke, literally. That sucks. He was having a good run, too.
18 to go, and the man that can make the truck the widest in the world is in the lead with one of the kids that is the fastest in the world. So it's going to be quite a battle. These guys get battled. No, Casey Sprinkle's going to have something to say about it.
Well, Matthew Wood now is closed up the gap as he is to the back bumper of the 60. And two aggressive drivers here about to go at it for the race lead with coming to 16 laps to go.
Wouldn't have thought of anything else. We'll be at Kansas. This is what you get at Kansas.
You know, and the only thing that's going to save Broadfoot now is a caution.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that spin on pit road, I mean, he may go 2 laps down before it's all said and done. Oh, look at Merck.
21 to the high side here. They're going to be battling. Oh, Merck going up.
Nah.
Going to force the issue here. And the 21 clears him with ease. See you later, Alligator, the 21.
I don't know why he wouldn't just run his line there, try to keep his momentum. I know he's trying to side draft, but he just lost all his momentum.
Well, now Jeff Burke's moved up to the high side here. As Pubert Johnson just gets it a Tier 1 sub to J.M. Cofield. And, yeah, enjoy an ad-free viewing for 1 month. Brandon Broadfoot back on track. Oh, as he's blocking the 21. Oh, no. That's going to bring Jeff Merck. Oh, man, that's going to bring the 60 right back in the mix. They're going side by side here for the lead again.
Yeah, he's going to get sent. He does have. He's got another lap traffic up front.
Still, but he's faster than the 21. He just got new shoes. He's going to pull back away again.
See what he can do here. Like you said, he's waiting on a caution. That's his only hope. But, I mean, my goodness. he made sure he wasn't going to go another lap down.
I definitely don't blame him here. As if he can go up here and grab Bruce and Haley, he'll be the lucky dog if something was to happen.
Ed Osborne on the high side getting another lap put on him.
Top 3, Wood, Merck, Sprinkle, and then Ray all by himself, no drafting help. Curtis Banks battling once again with John Kelly. I mean, these guys are not giving up here. John Kelly now underneath. As John's
going to be sending each other Christmas cards, man.
That's right. Yeah. John Kelly with 5-lap newer tires, though. I knew it was only going to be a matter of time. As Banks falls to 6th. And let's see what's going on here between Wood and Merck. Oh, something happened to Malik Ray here. Malik Ray.
Oh, no way.
Going up on track, and the caution is going to come out. Are we going to
get a caution? Well, he had that extra set of tires. That would be a fortunate break for him.
Well, we're going to take a look here and see what unfolded here with Malik Ray as we're on the cockpit view here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, as we said, he had saved another set of tires, so let's see if he pits and takes that last set of tires after doing this. Yeah. Speechless. Let's just say speechless. Could have held it on the apron as well. Not brought. Oh look! Oh no! I can't believe he's going to come down and get tired.
And this is getting pretty silly. I'm absolutely embarrassed.
That's not cool at all. And I hope race director sees that.
I mean, it's absolutely deliberate.
It certainly has to be. I mean, like as we said, the man's a pro. He made sure to drive in the grass, got her a little loose, and then shot it down. I mean, come on. He's the only man that left that had tires. Small field. I mean, he's going to come out 10th.
Well, I'm not going to make any comments.
I'll absolutely say it. That makes no sense to anybody that's watching this or it's been on the service. You're going to drive in the grass all by yourself? Come on now.
Well, it just shows what kind of... I don't want to say it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
It's just
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Pretty poor sportsmanship. But he saved those tires, you know.
Yep. You know what? I'm not going to hold my tongue. I get paid to broadcast and to say what it is, and that just goes to show you what kind of person Malik Ray is. Poor sportsman. Just can't stand to lose.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes no sense. And there he is. He's going to line up there, and if he does not get a pass-through penalty, something is wrong, because that is an obvious move. He knew he was the only person that had tires left. He knew there was not going to be a caution, so he caused it. And who's going to end up being the best man out of this? It's going to be him. He's got brand new shoes. There he is. Race control says he is getting a drive-through.
That's right.
Well, I 100% agree with the call.
Oh, 100%. Yep. I mean, especially when you're intentional second. That's the second caution you've brought out. You know, we do have these rules in place, and race control does a fantastic job each and every week. It doesn't matter what call it is. What shenanigans goes on, the race control is on it. So, green flag back in the air.
Here we go. Let's see if any of the heat cycle can affect Sprinkle or Merck here, because Wood was driving out. Casey Sprinkle, nice move to the inside, up to second here. He'll get a little sniff of draft, maybe a little push out of Merck. But look at Mr. Kelly, right back up to fourth right here. And he may have the newest shoes of the bunch.
Yes, he does. Well, him and Matthew Wood both put it on the same lap. Underneath Jeff Merck here for third. Oh, Merck tried to close down on the bottom, but Curtis Banks was there in fourth place. As we got 6 laps to go, Curtis Banks, man, look at this guy go. Back underneath the 18. These guys have something about these green trucks here. Just
I don't know what Curtis is doing in
Curtis
3 and
Banks
4.
with the freshest tires. Last pitted on lap 126. So he's got 20 lap newer tires. Almost 20 lap newer tires.
The mullet man on the move, ladies and gentlemen. 5 laps to go.
Oh, Matthew Wood is 0 chance at winning this race. 0 chance. If it stays green, Banks is going to win this thing without a shadow of a doubt.
He's going to scoot it underneath. You know he's about to get the pinch of his life. So get the back of that arm ready, Curtis. It's coming, but it may not matter at this point. Here comes Daniel Lawless, the 97 out of nowhere.
That's right. He's moving up into second here.
Lap down still, but he's in the mix here with the traffic.
Daniel Lawless pitted for some tires here and moving up into second. He's going to clear him out of turn number 4 as we're coming to 3 laps to go this time.
Brand new players, everybody. This is the strategy we wanted to see somebody take, and here it is. That move from Malik Ray has helped out Curtis Banks, Daniel Lawless tremendously. We haven't called him, well, we called Curtis a lot tonight, Daniel up a little bit. But that's the gap is 3/10 right now. Curtis is putting a little bit of gap as they pull away.
And Matthew Cummins had helped him out as well as he's got fresh tires. Coming up through the field here.
All right, what role will Malik Ray play?
Curtis Banks looking to go underneath Malik Ray. Oh, Malik going down.
Just run your line, Curtis. He's trying to stay on that lead lap. Just run your line.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter. The white flag's coming out. White flag one more time around for Curtis Banks. Tristan Bruce up in the mix trying to get his lap back. Come on, fellas, stay out of the way. Lap.
Curtis able to clear through.
Yep, a rolling roadblock now.
Matthew Cummins worked his way into second place, everybody. All while that was going on, he got by Daniel Lawless.
And out of turn number 4, Curtis Banks going to win tonight here for the Synergy Elite Truck Series 200.
This man's going to be excited beyond belief. Tremendous racing all night, Adam. I mean, a couple of, we'll discuss those later. I'll discuss it on the podcast. There's people wrecking people after the race. I mean, here we go. Admin's going to have to pinch down on this baby.
No doubt about it. Curtis Banks put a whooping on him here late in the race. I mean, he was doing good all night long, so Kansas and these little mile and a half seems to be his strong suit here.
Well, we saw him a couple times, man. He had something figured out in 3 and 4 where he could drive it extremely deep and still able to drive off. So, but what a strategy call. Come in at the same time of that caution that Malik caused. He still had a set. Cummins and Lawless still had a set, and there we go. I mean, tremendous strategy call.
No doubt about it. Now let's take a look here at the finish results for tonight's race. Curtis Banks led the last 5 laps here, bringing it home in the number 1 spot. Matthew Cummins, nice run for him late in the race. Bringing it home in second, Daniel Lawless. In third, Matthew Wood in fourth. Casey Sprinkle fifth. John Kelly sixth. Jeff Merck seventh. Jonathan Cofield eighth. Ed Osborne ninth. Tristan Bruce in 10th. Malik Ray 11th. Brandon Broadfoot 12th. Keith Haley 13th. Daniel Falkingham 14th. Ethan Eckert 15th. David Flanagan 16th. And Keith Haney in 17th. Daniel Falkingham with the pole position. Fastest lap, Tristan Bruce 31.025. Matthew Wood leading the most laps tonight with 42. And Matthew Cummins, hard charger, up 12 spots from where he started. And 13 green flag lead changes by 10 different drivers. And we only had 5 cautions.
Yeah, not a lot of caution laps. I mean, the racing was real good, right? I enjoyed it. It was crazy for a while. If you guys didn't enjoy that, I don't know what you wanted to watch. But also a little shenanigans. We'll talk about that later.
And let's get here and see who we've got in the waiting room. Looks like, well, we're missing Daniel Lawless here. We'll give it just
It was just there.
Yep. There he goes. All right, we'll start off with, we'll get you Daniel Lawless in here.
Hey, Daniel Lawless, quite a strategy call. Give us your take of the race. I mean, that looked like it was unbelievable, like a bee's nest the whole day.
Oh man, they were packed up pretty good. Everybody did an awesome job looking out for each other. But man, I tried to stretch those tires and try to work some strategy in short pit. Maybe I could gain some ground and salvage a good finish. I felt like I had a real shot at the win there at the end.
Yeah, we saw you and Curtis, along with Matthew, come shooting up through there. What do you think was the difference maker there? Just kind of a little bit too much traffic there, taking a little too much air off at the end.
Yeah. I mean, arrow definitely plays a factor here. I had definitely was out of the throttle a lot behind the 3-4 guys in front of me. So yes, air definitely plays a factor.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dan, it's great to see that 97 up there. We saw you lead a little bit early and then bring yourself on back through. I'll tell you what, I'll give you all the time you need. You give your shout outs and you let everybody know who makes this possible for you, bud.
Man, I just appreciate it. And people in here, I've got to run with, like Ethan Ecker, Malik Ray, some of the guys in there I try to pay attention to and learn from, listen to, get advice from. Shout out to Hope, my girlfriend. She's in Georgia, so she missed this one, but she'll be real excited. So appreciate it. Shout out to Anthony Mathis. He runs on iRacing a lot too. So, man, great weekend. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend and stay safe over here.
Man, we appreciate it. And there's your third place finisher of the night, Daniel Lawless. Great strategy call. And we will see you next week, Daniel.
See you, man.
All right, and that was Daniel Lawless. Great run for him. And let's get in Matthew Cummins. I'll get Matthew Cummins in here. Hey, Matthew Cummins, Glad Dad, and Mike McKinnon in the booth. You got us.
Yes, I got you loud and clear.
Hey, man, nice run there at the end. Struggled a little bit there early in the run. Just kind of held on about mid-pack, and then, boy, you took those tires at the end, and you really had something for them.
Yeah, was trying to see how the truck would handle it the first part, and wasn't trying to find like the limits for it. And then I was holding on to that last set near the end. I was like, maybe if I hang on to this last set, just maybe it'll be enough. And then that caution came out. I was like, all right, no one else pitted that was up there. Let's take that risk and let's send it. So.
Absolutely, man. The truck feel okay all night, though? I mean, did it kind of transition from tight to loose or loose to tight through any of the green flag runs?
Yeah. So after a while, once the tires started breaking in and wearing down, you would start feeling like if someone would get a run up on you behind, you'd feel the truck kind of kick out from the back a little bit. But other than that, it would slightly loosen up, but you could still feel the grip on the track.
Absolutely, man. Well, we won't keep you. You know how it's done here. Get some shout outs and we'll send you on your way.
I just want to shout out to my family, my wife, my daughter, my little brother and sister, father and mother for supporting me with all this. Shout out to Brandon Motorsports and Texas Boat World.
Absolutely, man. Great run tonight, and congratulations on second. And hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
All right. And you're familiar with this guy, Mike. Curtis Banks, also known as the Mullet Man. I got him here at the booth. And why don't you take it away, Mike?
Hey, Mullet Man in Victory Lane. We talked about the other day how you've been, the improvements coming. I think we just talked in the ARCA cars the other day, but you've been improving and improving, man. You had something going on in 3 and 4. I will give you that. You were able to really drive that thing in there all night. Can you go ahead and give me the secret so I can get better at it?
I was just driving the wheels off that thing. I like Kansas, and that last pit stop, I put on my last set of freshies I had, and I guess nobody else had any other than Ray. But
yeah, we watched several guys. We knew Ray had some. We weren't sure about you, and we knew the other guys were pretty much out. But give us your impressions on your first win around here, man. I mean, it's been a while. It's my first win I've got to call for you.
It feels good, man. Feels good to finally be in Victory Lane. I'm just surprised it wasn't a super speedway, but I'll take it, baby. I'll take the W. I love it.
Well, and be honest with it. Knowing that you can compete is as much as worth is winning the money tonight, right? Just knowing you did the right thing, stayed out of trouble. It just got to make you feel great.
Yeah, it does. It does. I just love being here racing with these guys. It's awesome. And you guys do a hell of a job as well.
We appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I'll give you as long as you need. The same thing I did with Daniel Lawless. You shout out to sponsors, shout out to whoever makes this possible and makes it fun for you, bud.
You guys, Broadfoot for putting this on, and he's Cummings is my team owner there in the Nazareth series. So he ran me hard, but I think he could have got me at the end if Melky didn't block, the leaders. He was a lap down. He should have just moved out of the way. But either way, it was a good race. I love it.
Absolutely, man. I'm not going to keep you any longer. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your winner, Curtis the Mullet Man Banks, in that 77, man. Hopefully we get to call another one soon, but we'll see you next week.
Appreciate you. We'll see y'all.
Take care, man.
All right, folks. Well, that was Curtis Banks in the number 1 spot, Matthew Cummins in second, and Daniel Lawless in third. Nice little podium there. So yeah. Anyway, folks, appreciate you joining us tonight. Mike, it was an honor as always to call the shots here with you. I love Kansas. We had some flops there, no doubt about it, but all in all, it was a good race. But yeah, looks like we'll be back for Auto Club next week. It should be a hoot there as well in the trucks.
Yeah, Auto Club, that's always a great track, but let's speak on it. We see the chat lighting up. There's no explanation for what happened there toward the end. I think we all know what happened. I think we actually saw it maybe earlier with Tristan Bruce too. That was kind of a odd thing that I saw. And then we saw with Malik and Folkingham. Okay, you're tight. I understand, but you never lifted at all. So we just have to wait and see kind of what shakes out with this week. I think the chat group's going to be quite lit up. I'm not looking forward to that, but I believe that's what will happen. So we'll just have to wait and see how this all shakes down. But other than that, unbelievable action all over this track. And we'll see the same thing at Auto Club. 3, 4, 5 wide. It'll be fun as hell to call.
No doubt about it. Yep. So anyway, just some mishaps there on track, but all in all, it was a fun race. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it. Not going to say much more on that. This is the Glad Dad here with Mike McKinnon, signing out, reminding you to stay fast, stay clean, and as always, Mike.
It's okay to be an outcast.
Hey, there we go. Hey, yo. All right, folks, good night, and take it easy. We'll see you next time.
See you, folks.